I voted today, voted for Mitt Romney in Tennessee, which gave its electoral votes to Mitt Romney. I voted for Mitt. As much voting for Mitt as voting against the tyrant, Barack Obama. So what are we going to do with this disappointment? We have a lot of questions to ask ourselves. The answers that I have include that the electorate has changed and will continue to change and will not change in favor of more freedom, but more government. We have the kind of president we want because it's what the people want. I mean, we could blame Romney for the campaign, but I think it's more productive to look at the reality of an entitlement generation, of more and more illegal immigrants coming into this country, of a gimme generation that wants whatever it can get and doesn't have to work for it. Now, if you're like I am, if you're a Christian and believe in the second coming, then all this corruption from people who want more and more government and who are more and more secular is part of the signs of the times. Things are going to get worse before the Savior returns, and it's just that simple, and we have to brace ourselves for those times. So I would suggest on a personal level that you take care of yourself and you meditate and maybe even take a breath, take another breath, you know, pray to your higher power, to God, for salvation, for safety, for protection, because we live in a time that is just getting worse. And the best we can do is to just be ready, ourselves individually, and not riot like the liberals or others would do. Don't hurt other people, don't hurt yourself. You know, maybe enjoy a piece of candy. I'm a Twizzler fan. Maybe you're a Red Vine fan. And a little bit of comfort food, you know, maybe, I don't know, get some hot cocoa or some cookies. And just say, hey, you know, there's another day. And maybe the House of Representatives can have enough hearings to prove Obama for what he really is, but don't count on it because the media won't follow it. They didn't follow Benghazi. So that's what I would do. You know, that's what I'm going to do before I go to sleep tonight. Because it's very sad, the state we're in this country. I love America. I have a son fighting for it in Afghanistan. And to see the Constitution erode for another 4 years is heartbreaking. And there's no denying that. But I have to continue. I'm not moving anywhere. I'm an American. I'm going to stay here. I like Eastern Tennessee because it's the volunteer state and we tend to be an independent lot. And I do have an ace up my sleeve, though, which you may not have. Before I tell you, I admonish you strongly, do not do anything illicit. Don't hurt yourself. Maybe if you want to have, you know, a drink of wine or something before you go to bed, fine. But don't get really drunk and, you know, end up with alcohol poisoning. But because I am a manic depressive, I do have access to a little bit of help to go to sleep tonight. But I'm only going to take the recommended dosage. Hang in there with me. Good night.